boy Z Loud, bruh. Hold on, I have to get close to the mic to tell y'all what's good. So, I know what y'all might be thinking. Nigga, 3 streams in one day? Yes, I am fucking crazy. I am crazy. Today, well, previously, it was soccer night. No music tonight. It was soccer night. But tonight, this midnight, it's about to go down. It's crime night. It's crime night. It's crime night. Now listen. About to watch this video. This video. 12-year-old killer realizes he's not going home after a murder. He's not coming back. He's not going to school no more. He's 12. All I'm saying is, this about to be a crazy video. I hope y'all enjoy this video. I'm gonna make my little 1-2 points. I'm not gonna be too much. You know, I'm gonna let y'all watch the video because sometimes I feel like I be doing too much. I be saying too much, and y'all niggas don't like that. I get it. I see it in the comments, and you know what I'm saying. I gotta acknowledge that. But for today, this 12-year-old kid realizes he's not going back to school. Shout out Judge Williams for this video, man. We gonna get straight into it. Now, this is 50 minutes, so buckle in, bruh. I gotta buckle myself in. Where my snuts at? Shit right here. Where my water at? Shit right here. I got a melon too. Half eaten melon. I'm gonna be scrunching on this while I'm watching this, bruh. Listen, I had a weird dream tonight. Well, I was sleeping in the afternoon and I was like, yo, I'm gonna take an hour nap real quick. I never do that. And this is the reason why I never do that. Because I be having the craziest dreams, bro. Bro, I had a dream. I went into some neighborhood. I stole a car. And the car that I fucking stole was like an 80s car. Like an old ass fucking car. I don't even know why. Why that was even in my dream. I don't know why I wouldn't pick like a Bugatti or something. Like. So I hopped in the car. And then the car boot popped off. I was like, God damn, like what type of dream is this? So I drove and my dumb ass don't really know how to drive like that. I mean, I know how to drive a little bit, but I don't really know how to speed away from a police. Anyways, here comes. I start hearing sirens. In my dream, bruh. I think sirens must have been going on outside. That's why I was hearing that shit in my dream. But that shit was freaky as fuck. So something happened and I happened to crash the car to a garbage can. You know them big ass garbage cans? I crashed that shit into that shit, right? Hopped out. I started running. I was fat for some reason. I'm not even fat. But in my dream, I was fat. And I couldn't run. I was like, what the fuck? In real life, I'm ducking away from the cops. They ain't never catching me if I did some dumb ass shit like that. But listen. I happened to run. I was running, and the 2 cops that were chasing me, they were females. So I was like, this is gonna be easy. I got them niggas on lock. I started running. Nigga tackling me. One of the female officers, she was white. She was bad as shit. I don't know how she was that bad in my fucking dream, but she was bad as shit. She tackled me down, and then another officer, she was a female too. She tackled me down, and my belly was hanging out because I was fat, and I was like, nigga. In that instant, I woke up. I said, what the fuck type of dream was that? I ain't never, ever gonna have a problem running away from the cops. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, but like, what? The fuck? Especially female cops? Nigga, I was baffled. I need a nigga like Batman to come get me, bro, instead of them female cops, bro. But I happened to had woken up at the right moment because then I realized, oh shit, that shit was a dream. You know when you have them type of dreams, you wake up and you're like, oh shit, that shit was a dream. Thank God, bruh. I started feeling my toes. I was like, oh shit, I'm not in no handcuffs. I was like, oh shit, I'm good. But listen, we're gonna dial away from that story right there, my dream story. And we're gonna tune in back to this 12-year-old killer. Man's a killer.
Does it look fake to you? No.
Turn that bitch up,
Me
nigga.
either. I was just wondering what was your opinion?
The gun in this photo is the reason why this 12-year-old isn't going home today. Instead, he's on his way to a long sentence in prison.
Now they depending everything on you. What you gonna do now?
He might seem innocent, but surveillance footage found him running from a crime scene where a homeless man lost his life. And while he's good at playing dumb and naive, his behavior and reactions to evidence link him to one of the worst crimes a boy his age has ever committed.
The tears in your eyes?
Nigga, a homeless man, bruh. A homeless man? You done went and killed a homeless man? Oh my God.
Come out? You feel
Give me
bad
my
for what
melon,
happened?
nigga.
In the tense exchange you're about to hear, 12-year-old Sharon Tommy Townsend will try to explain himself to detectives, and later to those closest to him, in a desperate attempt to avoid the label of Jacksonville's youngest killer. This is one of the craziest interrogations of a young teen I've ever seen.
Are you the type of person that just doesn't care about anybody and you're just that evil at 12? I don't know any 12-year-old, almost 13. I don't know any kid your age that could be evil like that. Are you evil?
He might be.
You. Just you. Building your app. On base 44.
On the night of June 28th, 2014, in Jacksonville, Florida, a 54-year-old homeless man named Thomas Trent was found dead near a strip of abandoned buildings. Witnesses reported seeing two young boys fleeing the scene. Surveillance cameras near the scene confirmed those claims. When police released the footage to the public, neighbors quickly identified one of them, a boy who wasn't even a teenager yet. His name was Sharon Tommy Townsend, and he was only 12 years old. Days later,
Nigga with a middle name Tommy, nigga, you destined to go to prison, nigga. You got a middle name Tommy, nigga. Not even Thomas. Tommy? A green power? Tommy, nigga? Is that nigga? That's that white nigga's name, right? And power Tommy? Like, bro, who the fuck picks them type of names together? Like, how do you go from Sharon? How you go? Hold on. I gotta really analyze this nigga's name, bro. I'm sorry for y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Footage to the public. Neighbors quickly identified one of them, a boy who wasn't even a teenager yet.
Nigga, Sharon Tommy Townsend. Your daddy's you don't have a dad, huh? He must not have a dad. I don't got a dad, it's fine. But he must not have a dad to have a middle name Tommy, nigga. Who the fuck were you named after? In the middle, what's the middle? Why Tommy? I'm so confused. Nigga, Sharon Tommy Townsend, nigga. Sharon? Nigga, you gotta abbreviate that shit. ST or some shit, bro. STT. STT, get it? STT, nigga. Nigga, you gotta abbreviate that, because that name is horrible. Oh. Sorry,
His name
guys.
was Sharon Tommy Townsend, and he was only 12 years old. Days later, detectives tracked him down after his own mother reported him missing. Now, seated in a police interrogation room with his mother waiting outside, Townsend faces questions that could decide the rest of his life. What you're about to see is one of the most shocking pieces of footage I've ever witnessed.
I'm Detective Simpson.
Sharon Tommy Townsend, nigga. Oh.
You came down with your mom's? Yeah? Yes, ma'am. Okay.
I say yo.
At only 12 years old, Tommy came with his mom to face questioning. At first, he doesn't strike you as the kind of kid who would commit a crime. Yet, these detectives claim they've seen footage that says otherwise.
Alright, how old are you, Sharon?
12.
12? What school are you
God
to?
damn.
DuPont.
DuPont? So you're in middle school?
I'm going to 8th.
8th grade? Okay.
By being in Florida, this interrogation will be crucial for his future, as he could face 40 years in prison, even if he's just a kid. Now the question is, did he really do it? An interrogation is never easy, especially when the suspect is a teenager. One wrong question, at the wrong time, could shut him down completely and change the course of everything that follows.
We brought you down to talk about some stuff that's been going on. And I'll go through it all with you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I'm not going to lead you in the dark and make you not understand what I'm talking about, okay? But based on the fact that you're 12, if you don't understand what I'm saying, tell me to stop. You don't understand. If I'm talking over your head, do you know what that means? Then you tell me to stop, okay? Yes? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I appreciate it. And I know you're quiet, so I don't want to mistake what you say, okay? Is that cool?
After protocolary questions and reading him his
Nigga, he
rights,
quiet
one of the
'cause he
detectives
caught.
switches seats with the boy. With his face fully visible to the camera, another reality starts to hit. He's slouched, withdrawn, avoiding eye contact, as if the weight of the room is already pressing down on him. Suddenly, he's met with his first challenging question.
Do you recognize this guy right here?
Daryl.
Daryl. What does he go by on Facebook?
Daryl.
There's another name that he goes by. It's something Daryl 20 first up or something like that.
Keys up, Daryl.
K's up Daryl, yeah. So he goes by K's up Daryl.
What does that even
Can
mean?
you recognize that picture of Daryl? Okay. Do you recognize these pictures?
Now my pictures are uploaded.
Okay. And how do you do that? You take the picture with your phone and then you just hit a button or something and it uploads to your Facebook? Is that how that
Nigga,
works?
duh.
Okay.
The interrogation takes a sharp turn when one of the detectives brings up a missing person report, something that Tommy will have to explain without much room for excuses.
I see that your mom made a missing person report on you. You aware of that? Yeah. What was that all about? What was you going missing for?
Got mad and caught the bus.
Right? She said you left in a red car. On the police report. Did you leave with some boys in a red car?
There wasn't no boys, it was these girls.
Okay. Some girls came to pick you up in a red car and you decided to go hang out with them. How long were you gone from your mom's?
For like a week.
Nigga.
A week or maybe 2. What do you think? Probably more like 2? Yeah.
God damn.
Listen. In that 2 weeks that you were kind of hanging out, I know how it gets, you know. Your mom has rules and she wants you to be in at what time does she want you to be in?
9:30.
9:30. In the summer? Well, no wonder. What time did you want to stay out till?
Nigga,
Was
you went 12-year-old, you disappeared for 2 weeks, bro. Bro, see, I'm the type of parent to tell you to pack all your shit and go wherever you came. I'm sorry, bro. I'm the type of parent to be like, you went to go live at another nigga's house on the floor for 2 weeks and you didn't even bother calling me or telling me nothing. I'm the type of parent to tell you to get out. If you don't want to see me, it'll be longer than 2 weeks, nigga. You be out on the streets, bro. I don't even care. Nigga, I will pack my shit and go live in another state, bro. I think parents nowadays are too soft, to be honest. You can't whoop the kid. Is that negligence? I swear that's some shit. It falls under the statute or some shit. But I would tell that kid, bro, listen, you was gone for 2 weeks. You showed up by the one time he showed up at my house, I'm gonna be like, yo, go back where you came from, nigga. I don't even know you. You're not my son, Tommy. The fuck?
I was going to parties.
Parties? What were you doing at parties at 12?
And that's where everybody be at.
Right?
I swear this nigga's not
Were
12.
you doing drugs at the parties? No, you didn't do any drugs? How about any alcohol? Were you getting drunk? So what were you doing at
Yes,
parties?
he did.
It wasn't none of that. It was like a sweet 16, but it was.
Yo, how do I
tricking
sound, chat?
Oh, I gotcha. It's tricking. What do you know about tricking?
And here's when the connection with someone like
Okay.
Daryl starts becoming more important. Because detectives don't bring up names at random, they're And building here's a web. Every time Tommy admits to knowing someone,
Listen, it's called Connect Team, and
Nigga
it's
said tricking?
insane. I don't do schedules or
fuck is a
timesheets
tricking?
manually anymore.
Yo,
And
get
it
off
works.
my shit,
Oh, like you
bro.
wouldn't
This
believe-
ass, bro.
he ties himself deeper into that
Fuck.
web.
You know what some of the stuff that I know you're on your friend's Facebook there. Your 20 up Daryl.
Hold on. Let me check my shit looking good, bro.
Remember seeing this picture on his Facebook?
Alright, my shit look good, bro. I don't know how to put the chat on there, bro. I'm slow.
Remember seeing that?
But my face back light, bro.
Never saw this picture.
You never showed me that picture? That's on his Facebook. I didn't know if you had ever.
K's
I've
up,
seen-
nigga. K's up. That's the most dumbest shit I ever heard, bro.
Yes, no? Does it look familiar?
No, really.
How about that one? You ever see that one?
I came across that one, but I wasn't really looking at it.
Yeah.
Nigga, what
see
is
that
this?
picture?
What is, oh, is this the?
See that
Is this
picture? You know
the?
who that is?
Oh,
I'm asking you, do you know who that is right there?
yeah.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who's that right there?
I saw him. I don't know talk to him like that.
Okay. You ever know Daryl had a brother?
They call each other brothers, but I didn't know if it was blood or not.
Blood or not? Okay. All right. So this picture is Daryl and a guy that you just know. Do you?
I like talked to him,
Talk
but
to
I
him?
never got his name and all.
Okay, I got it. And you've not seen this picture on his Facebook,
Nigga.
but you have seen this one.
Like one time.
Right. Which
I
one
came
is?
across it.
Which one is Daryl? That one in the middle with the white tank top on. What's it look like he's holding?
A gun.
A gun. He's holding a
Niggas
gun.
towing guns at 12, nigga.
The
we're-
detectives
we're
already know the
doomed.
answers, but they're watching Tommy's face as much as they're listening to his words. Every recognition and every
And hold
denial
up.
becomes one more brick.
How old is Daryl, bruh? How old is Daryl, bruh? Because if Daryl is not older than 12, wait, no. If Daryl is older than 15, he a weirdo hanging out with a 12-year-old, bruh. Nah, 15 is even, 14 lower. Or 14 to like 12, his age. You get what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you a weirdo if you hanging out with a 12-year-old, bruh.
In the
The
wall,
fuck?
they're closing in around him. It's worth noting that his mother does not accompany him during questioning, but detectives took advantage of that, giving us the footage we're watching.
This is some information that we pulled from his site, and it tells me below that this is one of the pictures. I've got the actual thing itself, but this is just a picture. What does that look like?
A gun.
A gun.
It's
Does
a
it look fake
Glock,
to you?
nigga.
No.
No, didn't look fake to me either. I was just wondering, what was your opinion?
Nigga, say it's
That one's
fake.
kind of hard
Fuck.
to say, but what do
Why
you
am I
think?
trying to
Is
help
that
this
a real
kid?
gun?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Can't see it.
Yeah, it's hard to see, isn't it? But you can tell it's some sort of gun, whether it's real or not. Are you in this picture at all? I don't see you.
No.
No. Doesn't he hang out with little older boys?
I guess I only saw him with his brother and sister.
Yeah.
Brothers.
All right, so you know Zari. This is definitely you. Keep that up top. All right, and let's talk about your Facebook. This is
Nigga,
you.
they printed out that shit.
And that says, nigga playing with stick. They ain't even got.
That no might cost him the detective's trust, because somewhere else in that building, Daryl has also shared his version of the story. Suddenly, Tommy is no longer speculating about photos. Now, he has to compete with whatever story Daryl is giving in the next room.
I know
Oh,
a
so
lot of
Daryl in
information
two.
about the
Okay.
incident.
How
And when I
old is
said
Daryl, bro?
that Daryl was actually in jail, what I really have to say is he was picked up earlier in the month, I believe the 10th, and he is sitting in a room over here. The situation is,
I'll be like, why the fuck do I care?
I've got some things we want to talk about with you. There's a shopping center up there on 103rd where sometimes the homeless guys hang out. You ever run across some of them?
They ain't there.
ever run
Nigga, you
across
couldn't go
homeless guys
kill your
anywhere?
ops, nigga. I'm sorry,
Wow.
I don't condone
Sometimes
murking
at the
niggas.
front near Safari store.
Yeah.
But a homeless
What do
nigga?
you know what they go by?
What did
Their
he do to
names?
you?
Because Daryl knew the guy named Wolverine. They called him
Yeah,
Wolf.
Wolverine the tall
Yeah,
one? Yeah.
right. That's all one, yeah.
Just
Nigga,
like that,
Wolverine.
the detectives tighten the noose. And when the cameras catch him at 2:25 a.m. with Daryl, it places him exactly where the detectives want him to be.
See this right here? See this right here?
Mm-hmm.
See that shirt? See that shirt? Who's this?
Me.
Who is this?
Daryl.
Nigga, this nigga is
You know when-
retarded.
This was taken?
When I was walking to McDonald's.
You think so? It's not walking to McDonald's. What time do you think you're walking to McDonald's at this little incident right here?
Around 10 or 11.
PM? Clock at night?
Yeah.
Son,
Duh.
I'm not asking you if you and Daryl were somewhere at 2:25 in the morning on a Saturday, 6/28/2014, and I'm not asking you if you ran through the alley, because that's the picture of Daryl. The one of you is just as clear. I promise you. And I'm not asking you if you were with Daryl. I'm asking you, which one are you? Which one of you wants to spend the rest of your life in prison? I'm asking you to be honest today.
Yo, she
so
pressing
that
now.
I can talk to the people I need to talk to.
I need my
And
water now.
explain to them that a 12-year-old boy might have made a huge mistake being with the wrong person. Okay? You have to understand me. I know what happened.
It's obvious that these detectives have been through this before, and they're using every tactic they know to get what they want.
For real? She's
A confession.
fucking out all the cards,
That
bro.
young man and his mom were stand-up people. And they came in and they told what they needed to tell. Okay? Someone, son, look at me. Someone lost their life. Now, I know a lot more than what I'm just telling you. I can't tell you everything I know. If you're willing to sit down and talk with me, I'll spell every doggone thing out for you. Not gonna hide anything from you.
Who says dog gone? Who says that? Have y'all ever heard that before? Dog gone, nigga? That must be the whitest term I've ever heard. I'm gonna start saying that. You a doggone nigga. You a doggone bitch. I'll tell you every doggone thing I know. I'm a doggone dog, nigga.
But today, Sharon, Ronnie.
Oh my god, nigga. It's Ronnie too, bruh? It just gets worse. Sharon, Ronnie, Tommy. Townsend, nigga. He doesn't have a dad, does he? He doesn't have a dad. Yo, if my wife proposed Tommy, Ronnie, any one of those, I'd be like, is you stupid? I'd be like, what are you talking about? I'm not naming my son no Ronnie Tommy, nigga.
Tommy Townsend
Oh my
needs
god.
to be able to tell the truth. Do not let someone point a finger at you. Okay? This man was killed by an individual. You want your name on it, or you want Daryl's? Okay? I'm not asking you, son, if you were there. I know you were.
But there's more to it. Now, the detectives will pull on his heart by bringing up the one person who once reported him missing, who
His
hunted him
mother.
down, who dragged him home from the streets because she feared exactly this outcome. The person who's loved him since day one, his mother.
Your mom came in that neighborhood because she saw that video on TV that I put. She knew that was you. I know it's you. I only put on TV, and I'm only showing you a very small portion. I have an 8 gigabyte thumb drive that is full to the rim.
I bet he doesn't even know what that is. He's 12, bro. He doesn't know what that is. 8 gigabyte. He doesn't know. Why are you telling him all this?
Pictures,
Oh my
videos,
God.
front, back, your back, your side,
Pause.
your corner. I've
Pause.
got this entire incident.
The detectives cut to the core. They challenge Tommy's morality and press for more evidence.
The tears in your eyes that are about to come out. You feel bad for what happened? I mean, it's a difference in somebody. Are you the type of person that just doesn't care about anybody and you're just that evil at 12? I don't know any 12-year-old, almost 13. I don't know any kid your age that could be evil like that.
I know a couple.
Are you
to be
evil?
honest. I know a couple little jerks
You
out
love
there.
building high-performing websites, but you don't love.
No.
I don't think you are. I think that you hanging around Daryl has put you in a bad spot.
How old is Daryl?
I promise it has.
I bet he has a
You gotta
weird
come
ass
to
middle
terms
name
with
too.
this. It's got to come out your mouth. Who did what? So I can clearly understand. I need to know a couple things. I need to know who did what and what happened to the stick, as you say.
I know what happened to that gun.
All right. Well, was it Daryl's gun? It's not. Listen. Do you think? I
Yo,
don't know
chat,
this
was
already?
that a little like racial? Like, I mean, he did say stick in his post, but like, is that a little like, I don't know. Was that like, I don't know, racially motivated a little bit? I don't know nothing about them racist thing, whatever. I'm not a racist, nigga. I don't know no racist niggas. I've never been racially profiled. I don't give a fuck. Even if I was racially profiled, nigga, I don't care. I don't know why people care so much. Like, nigga, you were racially profiled. You racially profile niggas in your brain every fucking day, nigga. Who the fuck cares? But listen. All I'm saying is, was that a little shit, a little dig? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm asking y'all. I'm not saying. I'm just asking y'all. Like, stick, as you say, it kind of sound like, you know, you could have just said gun. Like, you trying to what? Like, what you trying to do? You know what I mean?
You think I wouldn't have been doing my homework if I didn't see this stuff? And guess what?
Well, I don't know who gun this is.
Right.
Oh, that one.
At first, Tommy dodges the questions, but then he starts describing some details that can't go unnoticed.
And that we're talking about Daryl.
Yeah, he said, look at the bottom. I didn't go. He went to go get it, and it was in there.
Okay. And what was in there?
Gun.
Right? Is it a revolver?
The
or
stick.
you know the difference between a revolver and a semi-automatic? The clip gun? Which one was it?
It was just like that, but it wasn't this one. It was like a little small one.
A small gun. Okay. Was it black
Yeah.
or?
It was silver.
Okay,
That was
small
definitely
silver.
a Glock, right?
So he actually picked it up from the shoebox.
It was silver and it had a brown handle.
Okay, silver and brown handle. Had you ever seen him with that before, or that's the first time?
First time?
All right. Did you ever put your hands on that gun?
No.
Never.
Already
Look me in
knew
my
that.
face.
No.
Never.
No, I was in the system.
So you didn't want to put a gun in your hand.
Did he just say, "Cut"?
It's a
I
small
know
soldier.
I was already in the system. So you're just a badass little kid, aren't you? Oh my god.
Gun with a brown handle.
There's a war going on, bruh.
And you got it from the box by the
Matter of fact, yo, toss him in the war, bruh. Send that nigga to the war, bruh. Send him to the war, bruh. Put him in the front lines right now. Make him a suicide bomber. Something, bruh. What?
at Timothy Landing.
After the mention of the gun, Tommy goes on to describe what would easily be a very casual night out, except it also includes an eventful
Oh,
encounter
look at
with
this.
a man
Like, he
who
don't even look like a bad guy like that. Like, he probably was just standing there or some shit. I can't judge niggas on preconceived notions. You know what I'm saying? But look at him. He look all sad and shit. He already homeless. He probably depressed of his life. He just want to be left alone on the corner, bruh.
soon become the center of everything,
God.
an encounter that involved a dare he wishes wasn't brought up.
Where was he laying on the ground at? Beside the
A
building?
dare,
beside
nigga?
the parking lot?
On
You got
like,
dared?
in the parking lot, like he wasn't on nothing. He was laying on the ground.
Was he talking?
No, he was just sitting there, and I was like, "There, I bet you $5 won't go touch him." He was like, "Hell no, I'm not going over there." So we kept walking to McDonald's. Well, back, he was still right there.
Okay.
Stop
Were y'all walking to
capping.
McDonald's to get something to eat, or were we just walking to McDonald's?
No, I had the phone we had. The phone got cut off after she got mad and cut the phone off.
Mhm.
Went out there for Wi-Fi. We got some
I got
drink and I did get $1 cookies. Yeah, but we mostly went out there for Wi-Fi.
Okay.
After where I seen where this girl was at, she said she out of town and we left.
Okay. And then when you left, what happened?
Near the dumpster right there, it was rats all right there, and we ran through the cut.
Do you know what kind of a story I just heard from Daryl? That it was completely not what you're telling me? And if y'all were at the same place, at the same time, it wouldn't be about that. Listen, the last thing you
They're
want to
probably
do...
snitch on your ass,
I
nigga.
don't know what time it was. It was dark.
I didn't say...
so
Well, I didn't ask you about what time, son. I didn't ask you what time, okay? It doesn't matter what time. I know what time. I got the time on the pictures. What you're not understanding is the video watches what you're doing. Coming and going through this whole area. That tattoo shop, it has cameras on the front, the back, the side, the alley, and they all point that direction.
Damn.
I could show you
They got you on
your little
4K
tail
20,
running
nigga.
from way before that. And I'm not going to keep feeding you this because you know what it makes me, what's going to happen is they're going to scrutinize me and say, well, maybe he's the cold-blooded killer. Maybe he's the one that punched the fire. And I'm going to tell you what else I'm not going to fall for. That old man had a knife and tried to stab at y'all. Because he didn't. I might have heard that already too. Okay? I'm trying very hard. I said an individual killed this man.
And yes, he did. Ask my little brother. When I got that knife, I took it, washed it off in my sink with a napkin, wrapped it up in a napkin, taped it around, and dropped it in the sewer.
The gun.
No, that knife. It was a knife like this.
Okay.
And I asked my little brother what color it was. It was red on the back of it like a marker, and it was black.
Okay. So how did you get the knife from the man? What, did the man threaten you with the knife?
How you get the knife?
First time walked past.
Okay. So the first time y'all walked past him, he threatened you with a knife. How did you get the knife? Did you have to fuss with him, or did you just sneak up on him and take it from him? Because I might know the answer to this. You're not giving me enough credit for knowing these answers already.
At this point, the detectives stop entertaining Tommy's sidetracks. More than the story about the knife, they want to know who's the one who pulled the trigger and where's the gun.
You need me to believe that you did not shoot that man. That's what you need me to believe. And then you need me to be able to prove you did not shoot that man. Okay? See, I've already heard these stories. I already knew about this knife. I know about it because I know what I've been told, and I know what I can prove, and I know what I've seen on video. Okay?
If we shot him, where'd they done it?
Well, just because you shot him and I haven't showed you a picture of that specific gun, how do you know?
What you saying? So where'd they done it?
What did I ask you? I needed two things.
That's a dumbass question.
If you say Daryl took it, and after that, have you seen Daryl since then? Since this?
No.
Okay, so if Daryl had it, you may not even know what he did with it. That could be the truth. I don't know.
Suddenly, Tommy tries a new strategy. He decides to throw Daryl under the bus by mentioning the times he got in trouble for other crimes. But what he doesn't know is that the detectives are already aware of the full picture.
After this, they said, I went back over there. They said Daryl got locked up again for something else.
Daryl got locked up around the 10th of the month for a robbery.
Good. Well, they said he got a grand theft charge for carjack jumping, and he crashed.
Yeah.
Then after they say he crashed, I'm like, where? So I rode the bike up the way they say in the Walmart in the middle of the street. So I rode up there, went nothing up there.
What is this yucky story you're telling now?
Such. Then when a couple of days later I went back, they said he got caught with a deadly weapon, something like that.
Well, whatever they said, it doesn't matter. It's what I can show on paper and what I can prove. And the case that he's involved in is a robbery, and it is involving a car. He did leave in the man's car, and he was caught by the police and bit by a dog.
Bam!
Now, the question is, if these detectives are so aware of everything, why don't they move on with the case already? Well, there's a good explanation for that.
There's more that I know that I keep telling you. I can't tell you everything I know. Because if I did, then you'd know it and you'd say it, and then you'd say, the only reason I told you is because you told me. I told you all that because you told me. I can't do that. I can't do it. I got to get to the truth a certain way.
So to get to the truth, the detective tries a different approach. She circles back, pulling Tommy into the knife story again. Regardless of the relevance of the knife, they're more interested in Tommy sticking to the kind of detail that makes sense.
Let's get back to this knife thing. How did you get this knife?
How you get the knife, yeah.
He was laying on the ground. I went up to go get it from the side right there.
Okay, where was he keeping it at?
Near this plastic bag.
Okay, what kind of plastic bag?
A plastic bag, a regular one.
I know, but I mean, is it like a plastic bag, like a grocery bag? Is it like a bag that you put trash in? Is it like a plastic bag that you carry groceries?
Like a store bag.
Store bag, okay. So it wasn't on him. So you came up and got it from the bag, right? Okay. But he wasn't threatening you at that point with it, right?
Mm-hmm. No, after that, when we walked past, she was on the ground.
Yeah. Okay, well, you're leaving out the part about, here's I want you to think about this a second. You tell me that Daryl's got a gun. You tell me that y'all have walked past him. You've seen him. And then you know what else you tell me? I don't know how he got shot. Because you do. And you know what? You know how somebody told you, I'm not believing that about the whole, knife thing? I'm going to tell you the same thing. If you want to see these people ever in your life, you do not want
bring the mom in.
Somebody to point the finger at you and put that gun in your hand. Because you just clearly told me Daryl had that gun. People are not going to just sit back and do nothing about what happens to them. The same way I would expect you to not do that as well. Again, your family seems to care about you enough because they're here with you. First and foremost, they came with you. You think Daryl's mom's down here? She's not.
Despite how difficult it is to get words out of Tommy, the detective presses harder, stripping away excuses.
If that man threatened you, And that's why y'all went back there to straighten it out? Then say it. Don't sit with, well, he had a gun, and the guy threatened us with a knife earlier. So when I went back the second time, I went ahead and sneaked his knife, and I cleaned it off, and I threw it in the sewer, and somehow he ended up dead. Bull. That's bull. No one buys that. It's bull.
That's bull.
Why'd you throw the knife in the sewer?
What I'm gonna do with it?
You threw it just to get rid of it?
No, what? That's nothing to do with it.
Well, when I'm done with stuff, I don't throw it in
They
the sewer.
said get it out the house. What I was gonna do?
Who said get it out of the house?
My mom, my stepdad. They said get it out the house.
Did they know whose it was?
No.
There we are.
Did they ask you?
I told you this nigga don't got no dad. He got a stepdad. I told you.
So your mom and your stepdad said get the knife out of the house.
I set the knife down. He was playing with it. She said take the knife on and get it out the house.
After this night, after this all happens and y'all run down the alley, you don't come home for several days. Your mom still reported you missing after this.
I know. I was
So
out.
you were gone for several days. What are you doing? Carrying around this man's knife for several days?
No.
Okay.
Why is you not in school?
Okay, so you hid it in your bag, and when your mom picks you
I
up,
went hiding because it was in my bag.
okay, so you kept the knife in your bag for several days, and then when you got home, you told your mom you had a knife, or did she find it in your bag?
She didn't find it in my bag.
Okay, then you told her it was there?
out.
Okay.
He picked it up.
He is who?
My little brother. She
How
said,
old is he?
You want? He turned 10 this year. He 9.
So your brother ends up getting it, and your mom says, get rid of it.
She said, yeah, the both of them said, take it out the house.
They didn't ask you where you got it from or whose it was?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay, and once again, if the man threatens you with a knife,
Yeah, you know what? I don't even blame this kid for all this shit. I blame the parents. Really.
and
You
you
let your
guys
son
went
go
back
out
to
for
straighten
2 weeks. You obviously not a good parent. Like what?
this out, I need to hear that. And if I don't hear that, I have to assume, I have to guess, that y'all just went to straight up kill this man. Did you think he had some money?
No. I had money on me. I had to get nobody money, so.
Okay, so you didn't need any money from him.
Nope.
So y'all just did it for
I had
fun?
over $150 on me that night.
Okay,
Y'all
nigga.
just did it for fun? Was it fun?
You're gonna have to get past this. No one in their right mind is gonna believe this little craziness. I know you don't. There's 2 options in my mind.
I'm trying to spin
Either
a
you
pen
don't
like
want
that.
to tell on your buddy, or you don't want to tell on yourself. Because one of the 2 of y'all shot this man. If I believe Daryl, it's you. If I believe you, I gotta hear it to believe it, to be honest. It's just that simple. Don't sit and live by, if you're trying to live by a code so that you don't tell on Daryl, the heat's on you. The heat's on you as well as it is on him.
Reaching what seems to be a dead end in this interrogation, the detectives decide to try a new angle, one that involves Tommy's girlfriend.
Who else
Okay.
did you tell that you did this?
Nobody.
Oh, believe me, she didn't want to tell. You were definitely her, what'd you say, first love. Not true love, first love. You were definitely her first love.
Nigga, he's
She
12.
said you begged her not to tell. Begged. Said you cannot tell. Please. You cannot tell. And she didn't just show up and tell us. We had to go find her. Because you know what? Her dad was very suspicious of you. Like some dads are going to be that way to boys, just so you know, when their little girls are involved.
Why does she have a boyfriend? She's 12.
Well, she has.
I'm assuming.
Apparently, your mom had his number. Because she probably was calling you.
That's when she ran away.
And what is
Her mom put her out.
What is this nigga chilling with girls, bro? Wasn't he chilling with girls and
Her mom told her
shit?
to go back with her real dad.
Yeah.
And then she called my mom's phone off. Yeah, she called my mom's phone off her phone.
Absolutely.
Off of that phone.
That's why your mom she was calling every number she could to get you out of trouble.
No, she called, took her. After I texted her on Facebook, she was like, hold on. She didn't call for 3 days after that, so she wasn't calling her number.
So you saying she just left you out there for 3 extra days?
After I said, when I told her, let's get on the phone, she was like, hold up, I'm trying to get the phone right now. And she still didn't get it. So I wasn't worried about it. Then I woke up, the phone was ringing.
And who was it?
It was her on the phone.
Her meaning your mom or Zari?
That's right.
So she's the only one that you told?
Oh, okay.
Did you trust her?
So that was the girl he was with.
You told your mom that you did this?
No,
he
she
went out
saw
for
it
2
on
weeks.
the call that she asked what happened.
What'd you tell her?
Did you tell your mom the same story you told her?
No, he
She
didn't.
really didn't even ask nothing. She was like, she really didn't even ask nothing.
Bringing up the girlfriend and his mom really seemed to have an effect on him. Slowly, the image of a regular 12-year-old begins to crack.
Zari thinks you did it to be a big
Smart
guy.
aleck.
No, because she already know when I get mad, I'm not going to stop what I'm about to do, so,
You got a hot
The
temper?
fuck?
yep.
Okay.
What makes you have a hot temper? What makes you click like that?
I got to take medicine for my temper, but,
Okay. You take it today, I hope?
you know.
No.
Nigga, your mama just
Why didn't you
didn't
take your medicine?
beat
Did
you
he do
enough.
something to make you mad?
Did he call you a name? An ugly name? Like I've heard he's called some of them other kids? Or did he call Daryl an ugly name? Is that what happened? I'm trying to give you every outlet.
Man, it's racist off top. He's racist.
Yes, I've heard that.
All right.
I've heard that, okay? I'm not surprised at that. I've heard that. Go ahead, Susie.
You racist, so you
I've
shot him,
definitely
nigga? Stupid.
Suddenly, Tommy asks for a bathroom break, and the detectives take the opportunity to have a break of their own. The room, then, finally goes quiet, and for the first time, it's just Tommy in there. When the detectives get back into the room, they enter with new information.
Hey, mister. You wake up a second? Hey, listen, your mom is outside. Would you like her to come in here?
It's up to you.
Yeah, that's not an answer.
No.
Okay. Why don't you
No.
want her to come in here?
You continue to talk with her.
Okay. Well, we just talked to her about that whole knife thing. She don't know nothing about that. Neither is your brother.
This
That's your
nigga
mom.
was capping.
Well, y'all can ask my little brother, because my little brother saw me.
Yeah, but you said your mom was the one that told you to get rid of it.
Get out the house.
Right. She just told me that's not true.
Now that Tommy's trapped in his own contradictions, the detective decides it's time to lay things out one more time, even if that means pushing the kid to a new breaking point.
Just as we're talking
Push
about
him.
someone's life today, and very easily people that kill people, they lose their life to prison.
Damn.
So being tired or, staying stuck with the way that you are, it's not going to change our opinion. I never did ask you if you were there. I know you were. I know both of you were there when this man lost his life. Period. It's
Period,
not up
Pooh.
for debate. Can't debate it. The pictures will tell me. So when you get done
Cuz.
being tired,
You done, bro.
you're going to have to figure
I'm
out.
ready to leave from out of here, man. Don't
You're
want
not
something.
going nowhere.
Okay.
Because he says he doesn't want to be questioned anymore, the detectives step out, not because he's formally invoked his rights, but because he's frustrated. The detectives know there's still more to pull from him, so they decide to play along. And in that moment, Tommy's tone shifts. The tough talk fades, revealing something far more vulnerable. A little boy, just asking for his mom.
Yes, sir.
Where's my mom at?
She's outside. She's taking a smoke break. She'll be back in here in a little bit.
Well, can y'all go get her?
Yeah, in a little bit.
She's been out there for 20 minutes.
Dude, she's a grown lady. I don't have to have some of your mom, bro.
The wait becomes frantic, and Tommy starts
Hold on,
showing
we gonna
other
stop it
facets
at
of
the
himself.
35 mark,
It's appalling
alright?
when you
Eminem
realize the
started
true
again 'cause
nature
my
of
shit
this
about to
case.
die.
A little boy is going down very dark paths he never should have walked.
Timmy,
Where's my mom at, bro?
you want what?
I want my mom, bro.
You want your mom?
Yep, where my mom at?
I'll have a seat.
I'm not sitting there, bro.
How about we restrain you then?
Y'all gonna
Would you
have
like
I'm
that?
not sitting there,
Would you
bro.
like that?
Hmm.
You act childish, we treat you childish. You
And I
act,
act like
Yeah, childish, I'ma treat you childish.
we're trying to make a decision on where you're going to spend the night tonight. Okay? It's a pretty important decision. Something that shouldn't be rushed.
Can you tell that lady come back in here then, bro?
Which one?
The one that was in here, bro.
Which two?
I don't want both of them that was sitting right here.
I know. Which one do you want? The one with the brown hair or the one with the blonde hair?
With the Abercrombie shit on, bro.
The what?
With the Abercrombie shit on.
Okay.
Yo, this is.
Little man, I'm watching you through this peephole, okay? And I don't want to have to charge you with destroying our property. You ain't paid for this stuff.
The stuff was already falling off.
Okay. Listen to me, young buck. All right. You can stand up. That's fine.
That's a black man right there.
Destroy our property.
See, he need a nigga like that in his life. I swear to God.
Don't you see it already on the wall? It's peeling over.
Okay. Well, you don't need to continue to peel it. All right, young man.
What is this music? There's so much shit going on.
Finally, Tommy gets what he wants.
Playing that type of music and this nigga about to go to prison, bro. Oh my God.
If you want to continue explaining to me, that's fine. If not, it's okay too.
Tell Mama, come here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mama, come here. Dumbass nigga.
Just gotta give me a second to go out and get her, okay?
With his mom finally in the room, the tone shifts immediately. She starts by claiming the obvious. Tommy walked into that room and started talking without an adult or caretaker next to him. In her eyes, her 12-year-old son has already thrown away his life.
All right, we gonna stop it right there. Part 2 coming up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta stop it because it's been a long time. So this shit gone on for an hour, huh? I don't want to overwhelm y'all with information. So part 2 coming real soon. I hope y'all enjoyed. Stay tuned. Z-Law's out.